This is CNC World, a new perspective.
Hong Kong's population is aging, and that means a lot of elderly people living longer lives are looking for productive work with which to fill their time. In central Hong Kong, a non-profit organization called Ginkgo House and its affiliated restaurants are helping meet that need by employing mostly senior citizens.
Ginkgo House says it exists to offer employment opportunities for the elderly, whose rich life experience and patience have the potential to offer a unique dining experience.
The waiters are all very polite and warm-hearted.
This restaurant makes you feel at home. They will never drive you away once you finish your meal. We can sit down and talk for a while, and they're still polite.
Unlike other restaurants, Ginkgo House encourages slow dining and building relationships between servers and customers.
I admire Uncle Wu very much. He is awesome. He is good at communications, though in his 70s. He writes books and treats others well. We're on good terms.
Yakat Wu, known as Uncle Wu, is 77 years old. He retired from a kitchenware factory when he was 69. But he didn't believe that was the end of his career. He applied for jobs after retirement.
I once applied to work in a supermarket warehouse, but they didn't offer me the job. I didn't give up. I waited for more opportunities. I knew that Hong Kong University of Science and Technology looked for cleaners, but they didn't want me. People worry about us seniors. Once they know I'm over 60s, they felt that there's no need to see me in person. They just write down my phone number. For the society, we are like heavy burdens. People look down upon us. We didn't take it, and I'm not giving up. I want to show them that we are not weak. I can do something.
While looking for jobs, Uncle Wu didn't waste his time. He learned calligraphy, photography, tai chi, music, and dancing. He says one is never too old to learn. Then one day he heard the news.
A radio anchor said there would be a French or an Italian restaurant in central Hong Kong, which would like to employ seniors as waiters. He didn't mention the exact location. I was too happy to believe it. I turned off the fire in the stove and gave them a call. Then I applied to it and was well trained. I've worked here since then.
Uncle Wu has been working in this restaurant for 7 years. The business of the restaurant is booming due to the dedicated work of Uncle Wu and his colleagues. China will gradually extend the retirement age. For now, the retirement age is 60 for men and 55 or 50 for women. But for heavy laborers or those doing dangerous work, men can retire at 55 and women at 45. Professor of Department of Sociology and Social Policy at Lingnan University, ALFRED voices the support.
If our economy relies on physical labor, it would be impossible to extend the retirement age, because it is too physically demanding for the seniors. However, the service industry and the financial industry are key drivers of Hong Kong's development, both of which rely heavily on experience. So I think it would be feasible to raise the retirement age in these two sectors.
Statistics show there are nearly 1 million people aged 65 or above in Hong Kong. But by 2041, 1 in 3 in Hong Kong will be over 65. The Chinese mainland faces the same problem.
The elderly population on the Chinese mainland is less than 8%, but in 10 years' time, that number will be 14%.
Uncle Wu says he doesn't work to become rich. Rather, he's seeking a richer life.
This is CNC World, a new perspective.